shine. Bullish time. Have no fear. It's coming. Oh. Notification. I'd like to welcome everybody to Start Your Day with CKJ, aka Dr. FOMO. Have no fear, the Bullish family is here. Guys, I pretty much put it all together this morning. Once again, PayPal Phase 2. You know, I say Bitso Phase 1 of the Phoenix. I'm going to have to say, guys, PayPal Phase 2 of the Phoenix. Real-time payments from PayPal, Coinbase, international payments free with XRP and USDC, which is FDIC insured internationally for free. So we know Brian Brooks was at Coinbase. Now he's at the Treasury Department. So we're going to jump down that rabbit hole, of course. Fed to establish temporary dollar liquidity falls into the same thing. Ripple executive responds about the wrecking ball. We'll talk about that. FSOC, the power to set aside regulation. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Hidden gem news. Got some huge hidden gem news. Smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. I'm tweeting this, and we'll get this party started. FSOC, the power to set aside regulation. Yeah, and I'll show you guys that too. Hit link, join stream, bam, and we are tweeted. And I want to start off by giving a huge shout out to Johnny Lawrence at Johnny Lawrence _ Johnny Lawrence. He put together this I hope all you would like this. Would be awesome if I can get. So basically, guys, it's showing you how XRP is the bridge currency to USD, to the euro, to the Japanese yuan, to the Filipino peso, to the Mexican fiat, to the BRLINR, the Indian rupee. So huge shout out to my brother Johnny Lawrence. Johnny Lawrence. And thank you guys for all the birthday wishes yesterday. That was, oh man, the Bullish family. That was a hell of a birthday. That was one hell of a birthday, guys. I can't thank you. Oh, no wonder. Hold on. No wonder. I'm on the wrong page. That was a hell of a birthday, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Here we go. There we go. JR, XRP Bamatai, JR, Brian Anderson, good morning, Anderson. XRP Riser, good morning. Jamie Dawson, 40K for the doctor. Huge shout out to the legend, Jamie Dawson. Cambo Vision, good morning, my brother. Edward Franz, Sean Graves, what's cracking, XRP fam? Will I Am, good morning. Crypto Insomniac, legend, Carlos Nato. Yesterday was my birthday too. No way, Carlos. Happy birthday, my brother. Happy birthday to ya. Carlos, March 20th, first day of spring. You know what that means? Huh? You got some greatness within you, my brother. XRPBabs.column, good morning. BULLZILLA is live. XRP Bull, Jay St. John, Samuel Jones. Good morning, Bullish fam. Much love. Chi-Town, Carlos, Bet the Vet is a legend. Good morning, Bet the Vet. Coach Joe, what up, Coach Joe? XRP Tickler. Yeah, okay. Deshaun Legend Goodwin, Hollow the ODL, Edward, good to see you. Rabbit Hole time. Yeah, guys, we're gonna revisit this rabbit. We're gonna revisit this PayPal thing. I actually, believe it or not, I went to my bank account and I tried to take a screenshot where it says real time payments from PayPal, real time payments. If anybody sent a transaction from Coinbase through PayPal to Coinbase to your bank, you have two options. It says you can send within seconds for like a $2 fee, or it'll get there within 3 days for like I don't know. The fees are different. You can pay a higher fee for real time payment, or you can pay a lesser fee if you don't care when it gets there. But I tried to take a screenshot on my bank app, and then it said for security purposes, you're not allowed to take a screenshot of this. I'm like, what? So I was dying to show you guys that RTP on there. But has anybody else seen that? Has anybody else did the whole transfer from the Coinbase to the PayPal back to your bank account thing? And you see where it says your real RTP on there. RPM. Good morning, my brother. James Lamarco, RPM. Carlos Nato. Eve is here. Good morning, everyone. Jeffrey Woodhall. Happy birthday. Thanks big time, Jeff Wood. I appreciate that. Chi-Town, Nada, Dub 2. Finally it comes. Chuck Real. Happy birthday, Chuck Real. It's Chuck Real's birthday today. Happy birthday, Chuck Real. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my brother. Okay. Happy birthday, Chuck. And happy birthday, Crypto Chris, too. Yeah, I need somebody to back me up. So basically, and that's kind of amazing too, guys, because I remember I would get harassed, before PayPal came to Coinbase and before you had all these other options. The biggest thing is, how can you cash out crypto? It's easy to get it. Well, it was somewhat easy to get in, but it was extremely hard to get out. Now with the PayPal, and so we're going to revisit that, because now that we know Brian Brooks was, I forgot to pull that up too. I tweeted that last night. I'll pull it up in a minute. Yeah, I'm going to pull that up right now, because that kind of goes with what I'm saying. I hope the stream don't drop. Let me see. Yeah, I tweeted it last night. Also, it's going to go perfect with today's topic. Let me see. You got to do this slow, because the stream drops normally if you play with Twitter too much. Yep, here it is right here. Mnuchin getting the OneWest band back together again at the OCC. So, and I'm going to put this right here in the mix of my PayPal stuff, because this makes so much more sense now. Now we see why PayPal and Coinbase is doing what they're doing. And we've been digging down the rabbit hole of the FDIC, which I dropped a video this morning on Jelena McWilliams at the Financial Stability Oversight Council, who basically is the head of the FDIC. So, when I jump back down the PayPal rabbit hole of sending international transfers for free, send money internationally for free, something else jumped out at me. Check this out. Send money across borders virtually instantly using XRP or USDC So USDC is FDIC approved, assured by Financial Stability Oversight Council, but for free. So come on now. And then also we're gonna tie that with. Remember the other day they said they wanted to reduce the remittance fees to 3 or to 0. Well, guess what? It looks like we already have something in play right here at Coinbase. We're going to talk about that, guys. We're going to talk about that. That's for sure. Yeah, rabbit hole time bright and early. Damn, rabbit hole time bright and early. What up, Tyrone Copeland? James Lamarco, did you get my email I sent you this morning? I'm going to write that down, bro. Because I heard Gary Vee say as soon as he gets up, he checks his emails. So I need to start getting in the habit of checking my emails. I'm going to check that email right after the stream, James. I got you, my brother. Emails. Got it. Like I've been doing really good lately though, guys. I actually been responding to messages and just going through different things and posting a lot more, posting little videos on Instagram and different things. So we're stepping it up a little bit around here. Chi-Town need a steak and bake show on DOC. This caveman don't understand. Chi-Town need a steak and bake show. Okay. Uh, that's no problem, bro. They call me Mr. Staking and Bacon. I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm gonna make a hell of a staking and bacon video just for you. Staking and bacon, and I'm gonna drop that on the Bullish network. Staking and bacon video, and that'll work out good because then I can tie in the ALGO. I can tie in the regulation. I can tie in, how the staking also ties back to yours truly, right here. Where's it at? Huh? Brian Brooks from Coinbase, he mentioned staking on that video. Mnuchin getting the OneWest band back together again at the OCC. And he's talking about Brian Brooks, Coinbase, when Department of Treasury, Mnuchin, and OCC, Joseph Otting, all were at OneWest Bank, all executives. Prior to joining Coinbase 2018, Brooks served as Fannie Mae executive and vice president. I'm trying to tell you, things is getting real interesting out there, that's for sure. Oh, for real? Well, I'll make sure I pull it up tonight. I'll have it ready by tonight, James. That's what I'm saying, Yali. That's what I'm saying, guys, too. At the end of the day, oh, Crypto Chris, happy birthday, bro. Good to see you. Jim Van Gel, good to see you. Um, Exactly like Yali is saying, guys, everything is connected. There is no coincidences. Once, I mean, the nail that hit the coffin or whatever they say is this Brian Brooks Coinbase Treasury connection that I found. That right there, between that and the Greg Phillips thing, I mean, you guys see the video this morning. I pretty much said, listen, FSOC is very excited about this new asset class, Financial Stability Oversight Council. And actually, we dig a little bit deeper today on that one. FSOC has the power to set aside regulation. And that's what they're currently working on as we speak right now. Yeah. Danny Loft is here. Good to see you, Danny. Hello, all my demented crypto family. It feels like that at times. Coach Joe, you got that right. Yeah, Coach Joe. That's what I said too. And that's another thing, guys. Look at the way Ripple spread out. Like Coach Joe said, the Ripple crypto colleague from Ripple is running Binance US, and then Binance US got approved for a XRP BUSB pair. So I mean, guys, this is man, it's so much good things going on. Holy moly, we got a special guest here. Lord Greg Ghost of XRP. Where the hell you been, dude? Good to see you. That's for sure. Very good to see you. So, I want to give a huge shout out to Johnny Lawrence right here, guys. This on-demand liquidity XRP. I hope all you like this one. Be awesome. That right there, guys, a pretty example of interoperability in a new, more efficient system. So, that's a hell of a GIF right there. It breaks it down. Are you talking about Crypto Collie? Yeah, I seen that. We're basically because everybody's like on quarantine, and somebody kind of said something to me in a comment this morning about my bullish post, and bro, you're bullish as hell, and there's so much going on in the world, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, I can easily search through Twitter and find everything about the bear flu and everything going on and all the sad stuff. Yeah, I can find that, and should I post that stuff instead? But this is my thing, guys. That's what life is all about, overcoming obstacles. Yes, my prayers and my thoughts go out to anybody that this has touched. But at the same time, I want to stay upbeat. I want to stay positive. I want to stay, understanding that, us as humans have the ability to overcome anything. Damn right. Stack side bag of cash, says Lord Greg Ghost. We're actually going to talk about that. That's what something Ripple Executive talks about, the wrecking ball. So we're going to talk about that also. Please hit that like and subscribe. Tell him Coach Joe, he knows. Thank you big time, Miss C. I appreciate the support this morning on the Bullish Network. I know that's just really weird too. Like Danny Loft basically said, she was touching her face. It's really weird now that this beard thing is going around. It's like you notice so much more stuff. Like when people touch door handles, or I be watching the show on TV called Impractical Jokers, and these guys are doing everything you're definitely not supposed to do at this time in history. As far as they were like licking their palms and touching people and hug it out. We gotta hug it out, and but they would go up to the person and say something crazy as hell. And then, oh, let's hug it out. I was like, oh, now it's social distancing. But guys, we have a very, very, very special guest here, all the way from Italy. My brother, Stello. What up, Stello? Good to see you, my brother. How you doing today? Is everything okay out there where you are right now? I know. I'm so glad you're here, dude. I believe it or not, I've actually been talking about you. I said I got a friend that lives in Italy, and I was concerned about you, and I wanted to hear from you. So I'm so glad you're here, dude. Are you okay? Everything all right? What's that? I might have to watch that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of weird because I was talking to Viking yesterday on the phone, and he lives in Florida. And on the news, they're constantly talking about young people. Young people aren't taking this serious, and young people are still partying. And I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? Like, I don't see young people doing all this and doing that. And so then when I was talking to Viking, he lives in Florida, so he was like, man, the beach is packed. Everybody's at the beach. Everybody's having fun. I'm like, whoa, no way. So I guess Viking said now they issued an order in Florida to you can't go to the beaches now. So yeah, I guess the young people were still having too much fun and not taking the whole thing serious. So, but I'd like to welcome everybody to Start Your Day with CKJ, aka Dr. FOMO. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just documenting my journey. Yeah, spring break. That's right. Yeah, because it's spring break, right? Yeah, spring break, and they were still partying hard. Stella, I'm in quarantine. Now, are you in self quarantine or just, your whole town is in quarantine? We got actually this is amazing. This is what's amazing about streaming is we actually got somebody in here from Italy right now. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. He says I'm fine. That's for sure. You made my day, bro. They are at spring break. Rich Hodler God, they closed down camping in my town area. What town is that, my brother, if you don't mind me asking? Damn, all of Italy is in quarantine. No hotels, no restaurants. Whoa. I got hungry as soon as you said no restaurants. Yeah, and that's another thing too. Like Danny Loft, I was talking to him. I have so many Bullish family members, and basically, I think what his daughter's school got canceled. She goes to college, and I think what now she's home, and they normally take their yearly vacation to Hawaii or Italy, or every year they take their family vacation, and I think this year they'll have to put that family vacation off. So that's. But I seen one thing is where family get to spend more time together. You get the bond. Bond is bonding time. Well, actually, I got a picture from Vegas. Shout out to Bullish Brodus. He actually sent me a video, and I'm going to show you this video. It's kind of interesting. But Crypto Thuggin says, I'm in Cali, and they are doing this so-called stay home thing, but no one is staying home. In my town, it's crazy. I think martial law is in their vision. Believe it or not, guys, and that's why I try to bring up crypto news and stay away from the beer drama because there's enough of that on social media easily to find. Uh, but I'm starting to see like a little pattern here also. I think I even seen maybe Doc took a picture. I'm starting to see the same picture from like different areas. That's what's concerning me is like I'm starting to see all these pictures of like these military trucks on these trains But you got one like from Vegas, you got one from Maryland, you got one from Cali. So it's like, hold up. Because then in the comments, somebody will be like, oh, they're just moving equipment. But then if you got people taking the same picture across the whole U.S., hold on, something's going on. Oh, Danny, I made a mistake on that one. He said she isn't in college. She's in middle school. She's 13. Okay, so middle school got canceled. You got an older daughter, though, don't you, Danny? Yeah, all the borders are closed. Bet the Vet. No, Bet the Vet's in LA or Bay Area. We do go for daily walks as family. We also keep our distance on trails. Yeah, you seen yesterday, guys. Basically, I went to the park. It's crazy because I went to the park yesterday to walk Pickle, to get out the house and get some air, and that park was packed. I'm like, damn, everybody's like going to the park. So, but I think everybody was keeping their distance also. And that's what I'm saying too. Like it's kind of weird because you'll see all the photos of them moving the military equipment, and then like Rich Holler God says they've been moving equipment for years. But I mean, I'm seeing a lot of equipment pictures, but still, that's no big deal. Oh, Samantha's the last one in the house. Guys, huge shout out to everybody that showed so much love on my birthday yesterday. Like, whoa. Much love to you guys. You guys made my birthday big time. Thank you guys so much. And we got a hell of a show today. Fed established temporary dollar liquidity. Ripple executive responds about the crypto wrecking ball that may be coming. I don't know. I kind of throw this out there. FSOC, the power to set aside regulation. And of course, we got some news on our hidden gem, one of our favorite hidden gems. So we'll bring that up. Oh, no way. Stop playing, Stello. Oh, dude, like I'm so honored, my brother. All you're going through out there in Italy, and you still show love. Thank you so much, dude. You are a legend, bro. That's for sure. Matter of fact, I was talking about you last night. Remember, I was like, I got a good friend in Italy. Then I was like Italiano. Then we were like, Goodfellas, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. We were talking about like Italians and all that stuff. So we were talking about you last night, bro. Tap that thumbs up. Show some love. Thank you, Miss C. Bam. Let's start it right off with some good stuff. My one son Tommy has a pink eye because he was looking for love. Danny, you're wild. He said my son Tommy has pink eye because he was looking for love in all the wrong places. Oh, that's wild. Thank you, big time, Stello. I appreciate that, dude. Whoa. Holy moly. We have a very special guest here. The one, the only, Larry Las Vegas is in the building. Whoa! So good to see you, my brother. I missed your birthday. Happy birthday, CKJ. Larry Las Vegas, you being here, bro, is like a birthday present. Thank you so much, Larry. So good to see you. Supporter since like 2017. Thank you so much, bro. Oh, Jim Vangel, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Jim, you're a legend, dude. Happy belated birthday. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much, Jim and Stello. And so good to see you, Vegas. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. What would I do without you guys? I have no idea. Shout out to ECK. Now, the reason I brought this back up because I had to think about this a little bit more right here. I had to think about this a little bit more right here because when it says PayPal seeks blockchain expert to help tackle financial crimes, so I was thinking, hold up, maybe they're seeking, more people for the team, but as of already developed a product and a team and what's going on is I already know that you can transfer money instantly from PayPal to from Coinbase to PayPal directly to your bank account. So I knew there was some major connections there. So I said, let me dive in this article a little bit deeper and see what I can pull out of this right here. So, and of course, we got some good stuff in this one, that's for sure. In Vegas, they may be. Matter of fact, from the video I got from my buddy Bullish Brodus, let me see, I'll show you the guys the video. I ain't gonna wait. Where's it at? Okay, so here's Vegas right here. Since Larry Las Vegas is here, I said, no way, Vegas is empty. Now this is Bullish Brodus right here. Shout out to Bullish Brodus, and here's the video he took in Vegas.
This is my man CKJ. You want to see Vegas, baby? This is it, a ghost town. This Bullish Brodus. Getting video for CKJ.
I bet Bullish Brodus ain't even here. Oh, yes he is. There he is. What up, Bullish Brodus? So good to see you, bro. Yeah, guys, that's Vegas right there. That's the main Vegas strip right there. Now, I don't know if you guys ever been to Vegas before, but I've been to Vegas, and trust me, it's normally elbow to elbow walking. There's so many people walking the streets. These streets are normally loaded with cars, loaded with people walking. Like, to see Vegas that empty is like, whoa. What's going on in Vegas? I mean, is it mandatory you stay home in Vegas, Brodus? Okay, no wonder. Casinos are closed for 30 days. Oh my God, I know they're so pissed off about that. Which is kind of a good thing, because them guys are them casinos are wrong. Jim Van Gel, my wife is going crazy, no casino. Well, don't tell her that you can locate the casinos on the computer. Don't tell her that. Oh my God, that would be insane. Damn. So yeah, I want to show you guys that real quick. Online payment giant PayPal is hiring a blockchain expert to join its See, now, when we looked at this the other day, it kind of made it look like PayPal was just about to get involved. And I looked at it from a different angle. I was like, no, hold on. They're already involved, but maybe they're trying to grow their team. So I'm looking at it from that angle now. PayPal seeks blockchain expert to help tackle financial crimes. Online payment giant PayPal is hiring a blockchain expert to join its financial crimes division as the firm steps up its resources for tackling frauds and theft. According to the job listing, PayPal is in the market for a new director of anti-money laundering, which is AML, which is the most important, that digital currencies be registered with FinCEN or registered as a money transmitter if you're going to move money. Laundering blockchain strategy, evaluating blockchain use cases with an eye towards financial crime risks, and overseeing AML, which is anti-money laundering, investigating activities and emerging trends in this space. So there it is right there, guys. Ripple's registered with FinCEN as a money transmitter, which is means AML compliant and KYC compliant, which is know your customer and anti-money laundering laws. So, and that's what they basically are implementing, global regulation with the G20, FATF, AML, KYC. So this is it looks like PayPal and them was already ahead of the game. That's for sure. Jim says she has been banned from the debit card. Hold on, Bullish. You say you work at one? So what? I mean, but you don't work in the casino though, right? Because the casinos are closed. But you work at one, but some people are still working in Vegas. Only 38 likes. Please show some love and hit that like and subscribe. Thank you, Big Time Riser. Yeah, I remember that. Danny Loft, he says, Tommy took the jump off the stratosphere when he was 16. I had to sign to allow him to take that 810-foot drop. That right there is insane. I went all the way to the top of that stratosphere. I cannot believe how high that thing is. And when you look down, it's like insane. I didn't do the thing where they drop you over the edge, but I basically went up top there and I was like, oh, hell no. So yeah, pretty much in Vegas they got this thing called the stratosphere. It's like way, way, way up in the air. It's like I don't know, what, something that everybody goes and sees there. Now this is interesting. The successful candidate will be based at their New York City office. Because why New York? Because in New York is the Department of Financial Services, which approves. They're the one. That's where the bit license is created. So it's ironic that this is based in their New York office, where there will be required risk and related to PayPal's block. Now listen, related to PayPal's blockchain portfolio. Guys, PayPal's already knee deep in this. and I'm pretty sure they're already connected to ODL, as well as their lead external partner in meetings and related blockchain opportunities and potential. That's amazing. Bullish Brodus knows all about the opportunities and potential. One thing that's kind of weird is the listing requires applicants to have at least 10 years experience in compliance. So, and PayPal is keen on securing an experienced hire to head up the division. Okay. The move comes at a time when PayPal is already working on several compliance initiatives related to blockchain technology. In April 2019, the company invested in Cambridge Blockchain, which uses technology to handle sensitive data. So it goes on. PayPal also participated in a funding round for emerging crypto banking compliance firm Initialized Capital, a one-time member of the Libra Association. I'm trying to tell you, this is crazy. So basically, they participated in the funding round for crypto banking compliance, which, if you guys watched my morning video, FDIC is basically all about fintech and banking partnering. That's what I'm thinking too. Oh, T-Rex, good to see you, T-Rex. This continuous long-standing interest in blockchain and digital currency payments at PayPal, which was one of the first payment processors to support digital currency payments back in 2014. Mic drop. Mic drop. 2014. PayPal's been involved with digital currency way longer than we thought. Now, I tried to find the one article that we talked about the other day. Remember there was a video going around where the guy said that in these unprecedented times, we need to lower the remittance fees, and we needed to lower them even more to zero. I could not find that damn video or that clip to save my life, and I was searching. But I know you guys know what I mean, right? Remember the one guy that made that statement? Now, that kind of reminded me of this right here. That kind of reminded me of this right here is, let me see one thing. Instant PayPal withdrawals now available for all U.S. customers. So instant PayPal withdrawals available for all U.S. customers. So I was like, whoa. But then you guys remember this. Send money internationally for free. So if we got the one guy from, no, I couldn't remember. Was the guy at the IMF or the BIS? You guys remember what I'm talking about? They said they wanted to lower the remittance fees. This is like an interactive show here. All aboard the XRP train. What up, call Eric B? So send money internationally for free. So they were talking about lowering the remittance fees, but Coinbase already offers something where you can send money internationally for free. So there's nothing that's cheaper than that. But send money across borders virtually instantly using XRP, which we all knew that and was excited about that. But what jumped out to me now, and now that we know it was a BIS, I know I tried to find a video so bad, well I am. But now that we know more of some of the key players like Brian Brooks, we didn't know who Brian Brooks was before Steve Mnuchin announced him right here. Mnuchin getting the OneWest band back together again. Department of Treasury Stephen Mnuchin. Basically, you guys know the OCC announced Monday that Brooks, who most recently served as chief legal officer at Coinbase, one of the world's largest digital currency exchanges, is set to join the OCC next month. Also, prior to joining Coinbase in 2018, Brooks served as Fannie Mae executive president. Damn. So now he's joining the FSOC and he's coming from Coinbase. So we also can tie together now, send money across borders virtually instantly, XRP or USDC. No, last night we uncovered that Coinbase is FDIC insured on USDC. So bam. So you pretty much got a fintech company right here that is insured on USDC, and you can send it internationally for free, all through PayPal, all through Coinbase. So that clearly shows you they're operating on some kind of system. And I'm here to tell you that I think it's already I mean, to send it for free, it would already have to be. It would have to be Ripple, right? How else would they send anything for free instantly without RippleNet? They have to be a Ripple partner, right? Blockchain Mafia, Uber, PayPal Space, Level Playing Field is here. What up, Level Playing Field? Good to see you, my brother. Call Eric B, XRP Beats. Hope everybody's staying safe out there. No fees to send or receive XRP or USDC to another Coinbase account. Available to Coinbase users in any supported country, included India. Whoa. Available to Coinbase users in any supported country, included India, Mexico, and Philippines. Man, I'm telling you guys right now, PayPal and Coinbase runs on Ripple. There's no doubt about it. Here, look at this. India, all banks in India run on Ripple, right? All banks in India are ex-current partners before there was ODL, which is still RippleNet. And here goes Mexico and Philippines right here. MoneyGram, Bitso. Bam, right there. Fast and free for all Coinbase users. And there it is, showing it real big. Bank transfer, XRP, USDC, so yeah, 1 to 2 days or 3 to 5 seconds, and that's exactly what I ask you as you're going through the process to transfer. Do you want 1 to 2 days where it's going to be like, I don't know, 50 cent, or do you want 3 to 5 seconds where they charge you $2? So pretty much you pay a higher fee, and then once your money arrives at your bank account, it says right there, real-time payment from Coinbase. If you don't believe me, check it out. Check it out. And I already showed you guys this right here. We cracked that one right there big time. Big time. Big time. You know what's crazy though is if you got Department of Treasury Steve Mnuchin apparently enjoyed working with some of his counterparts at OneWest Bank so much that he's now moving to staff the leadership of the OCC with former OneWest executive Joseph Otting. So he put Joe Otting in the OCC spot when they were at OneWest Bank, and Joe Otting is he's at the current seat. Here's Joseph Otting right here. Now Steve Mnuchin is going to replace Joseph Otting with the guy from Coinbase, which is the other executive from OneWest Bank, Brian Brooks. You cannot tell me they're not all getting their bags together and getting in crypto. I'll tell you that. There's no way in a million years that Brian Brooks, Steve Mnuchin, and Joe Otting aren't packing their bags, especially being involved with all this. Nah, I seriously doubt that, Danny. Oh yeah, guys, and now that kind of reminds me too. I seen one exchange talking about they're suspending withdrawals for certain coins and stuff like that. Guys, I'm telling you, if it's not a big time exchange, I'd be very careful. That's all I got to say about that. You know, Coinbase, Binance US, a couple other good ones like Kraken maybe, Uphold, but I see one exchange talking about they were suspending withdrawals on certain tokens. Did anybody get that email? Uh-oh, Spanish says she got some buy orders in. And like Level Playing Field saying right here, Mnuchin's getting the team back together. And that's the point I'm kind of making right now is, did the team ever split up? These guys been working together since like '05. So for Mnuchin to put Joe Otting in, because first Trump elected Mnuchin to the Treasury seat. So basically Trump, so this would be considered like the Trump administration. So basically first he appointed Steve Mnuchin to the head of the Department of Treasury. Or he might have appointed Jay Clayton. Who's bigger, Treasurer Jay Clayton, or either way, it still all goes together. But anyway, as soon as he appointed Treasury Steve Mnuchin, then Mnuchin appointed Joe to the OCC, and then they got Brian Brooks go to Coinbase. Now you cannot tell me they were not in direct connection with Brian Brooks at Coinbase the whole time. They had to be. There's no way you would get this much done. You did not get this much done at Coinbase without a direct connection to the Treasury Department. I mean, come on. And USDC is FDIC insured for a fintech company. That's unheard of. That's unheard of. Oh, there's an exchange listing 87 pairs. Yeah, guys, be really careful with any exchanges that just aren't, you know, if they say they're FDIC insured, that's the exchange you want to be messing with. Like Coinbase is FDIC insured on USDC, and Binance USA is also FDIC insured. So we already know that they have the green light from the FSOC. So them exchanges are safe to stay safe. Yeah, you got that right. Better stick with the top ones. And I think I got that. Damn, I didn't realize that. Shout out to Digital Asset Daily and shout out to ECK. It says Trump suspends payments on federal student loans. So from what I'm understanding, I think they're suspending mortgage payments, student loans. They're suspending everything. And I think they're going to send out a check to you within like a week or two. But I think it's going to be on your debit card. They're going to send you a MoneyGram debit card, and it's going to have $1,000 on it, or Coinbase card. It's going to be, guys, it's going to be some kind of debit credit. I just can't see them sending a paper check and say, oh, go pick up some cash. I just don't see that. What's this right here about? This is Kelly from the One Place. So think it's about this. How would they have known the market was going to crash unless it was planned? Wake up, people. Shout out to Chad at Critical. That's kind of true, guys. The same thing the other day. We covered this, which is wild. 4 senators sold stocks before beer threat crashed market. That's kind of weird too, guys, because I didn't realize that they had a meeting about this in January. January 24th, they had a meeting about this. And now we're kind of like getting the word in March. Like March 20th, we're hearing about it. So she basically, Kelly from BACT, who's a senator now, they dumped like millions of dollars of stocks in January. So the people are saying that they knew this was coming. Chuck Real called it right on the money. She got caught red-handed. That's for sure. And that's the one thing about watchdogs and blockchain technology. You're not going to be able to just operate any kind of way these days. Whoa, Maryland's kind of close to me. Beer in Maryland. Law enforcement prepared to arrest and shut down violators. Damn. That's kind of close to me right there, Maryland. I live kind of close to Maryland. So you got that right there. We got that right there. Yep. Okay, we're going to get to that one. I want to give a shout out to Ant1. Ant1, the ECB, European Central Bank, relaxes demand on banks to lend more in crisis. So we're getting all kind of stuff from the ECB, which is the European Central Bank, which actually created the specialized banking license for fintech companies, and the BIS, which said they were lowering the remittance fees. But now we're starting to get stuff like this, that the ECB relaxes demands on banks to lend money more in crisis. So I'm like, whoa. And then also on Ant1 page is Fed to establish temporary dollar liquidity arrangements with other central banks, NASDAQ. So like there's so much going on with the financial part of all this. What's this right here? Jack the Rippler. Task Force, matter of fact, this is the one right. Bam, perfect time and perfect.
For all,
this is perfect time, and this is the video I was talking about right here. This is gonna go perfect with our Coinbase news. Right here, guys. This is Jack the Rippler. Shout out to Ant1. Task Force United Nations. XRP will change the financial system. Regulation is coming. Everyone will use XRP. Now here's the video. Watch this.
The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development sets forth a powerful vision of peace and prosperity
Now don't forget, I already showed you Coinbase does USDC and XRP free.
For all on a healthy planet where no one is left behind.
Yeah.
Financing is crucial for building that future.
Yeah.
And digital technologies, which are revolutionizing financial markets, can be a game changer in reaching our shared objectives.
Yeah.
The Task Force on Digital Financing of the Sustainable Development Goals will provide leadership to harness the digital revolution.
Whoa.
It will strive to unlock...
It's the same video I watched the other day, because this video seems exclusive. Because it seems like they're talking a lot about digital revolution here. Is this the same remittance low fee video? I think it's the same guy but different clip. But damn, this is a good video right here.
The powerful, innovative, and sustainable financing needed to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals and transform our world.
Yeah.
I'm grateful to the members of the task force for their commitment,
Yeah.
and I urge all our partners to support their important work.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, definitely a different video. It wasn't the one where they talk about loan and remittance fees, but I think it was the same guy. But damn, that was an amazing video. He talked about the digital revolution and
Which are revolutionizing financial markets, can be a game changer in reaching our shared objectives.
Damn. Digital revolution, game changer, financial objectives. Like the only thing he didn't say was interoperability and XRP. That was an amazing video right there. Shout out to Jack the Ripper and Ant1. You guys definitely need to follow Ant1. He's always got some real good stuff going on. It's the same video, but just, you know, because the other part where it's like we need to lower, he didn't say it there. The same video, it looks like the same video, just different clip. But in the one video, he says we need to lower the remittance fees and we need to go even lower to 0. And that's why once I showed you guys that video, I'm telling you that Treasury already has something in plan, already in play. Send money internationally for free. USDC, Coinbase. And I'm telling you guys, Coinbase is basically the testing ground for everything they've been doing. Level playing field sounds like a vampire.
The Task Force on Digital Financing of the Sustainable Development Goals will provide leadership to...
Yeah, he does too. You're right. Dracula. You guys are wild. Yeah, level playing field. You got that right. He's speaking our language big time. Big time. Fed to establish temporary dollar liquidity arrangements with other central banks. So I thought that was kind of interesting too, to establish temporary liquidity arrangements. Temporary. So that kind of brings me to this also. The ECB, European Central Bank, relaxes the demands on banks to lend more in crisis. So to lend more. But that brought me to this. Where's it at? It's going to be the Financial Stability Oversight one. Hold on. Okay, here it is right here. Now that brings me to this right here, guys, because you got Fed to establish temporary dollar liquidity. Then you got ECB relaxes demands on cash. But then if you look back at the Financial Stability Oversight Council, which just appointed Brian Brooks, you know, to the OCC. But if you look in here, guys, a little bit more, it says that, where's it at? It says the act also designates the Secretary of Treasury as a chairperson. Okay, so Treasury is the chairperson, inherent to the FSOC role, the council and facilitation of communication. The FSOC, Financial Stability Oversight Council, has the authority to set aside certain regulations. What set aside certain regulations? So published by Consumer Protection Bureau if those rules threaten financial stability. So anyway, FSOC has the authority to set aside certain regulation, and that's clearly what they're doing, guys. They're basically saying they're doing all these arrangements and doing this and doing that, and pretty much they're implementing this new payment system, I believe. Visa knew it was going to be. Coinbase is the future. I think so. Coinbase is definitely the future. Like I said, everybody's going to start people are going to direct deposit their check into Coinbase in the future because they do a hell of a USDC, which is federally insured just like a regular bank, but they offer better interest on your money. But the only problem is, I'll give you guys a heads up, Coinbase is very expensive. Damn, that broker dealer. It's a brokerage. It's very expensive right there. Oh yeah, I seen that on TV talking about price gouging. Some lady in Philly was talking about she went to the store and the guy tried to charge her like $16 for like a 24 pack of water. $16. I was like, what? $16 for water? So they are price gouging out there from what I hear, but that's wrong. Danny says soon a Big Mac will cost $27. Yeah, Coinbase Pro. Tell them Spanish. You got that right. You know, one thing, guys, is now that I'm starting to look around, it almost seemed like this was coming. Because if you go into McDonald's now, like now you order your food at like the thing, you know, you order your food at the computer now. You can pay at the computer. You really don't even have to talk to the person or, you know, switch currency with them. Basically, same thing I said in Wawa's. You know, you don't have to touch the water. You don't have to touch the soap. Walmart self checkout. It almost seems like they were creating a social distancing kind of environment. Uh-oh, JO2 here. What up, Jay? So good to see you, bro. Where the hell you been at? So nobody will deposit their checks on Coinbase. Are you kidding me? No, I said people will deposit their checks on Coinbase. Jay, you've been going for a while, bro. You've been out the loop, my brother. Matter of fact, let me swing it back to this article right here. Mnuchin getting the OneWest band back together again on the OCC. Department of Treasury is bringing back Brian Brooks from Coinbase because FDIC has insured USDC on Coinbase. This is federally insured. Your USDC money is federally insured on Coinbase, and it's a fintech company. Come on now. $30 for a roll of toilet paper. You better start using paper towels. What up, Jay? So good to see you, bro. I kind of wanted to look back at this one more time, too, guys, because now Randy Zuckerberg explores the advantages of Bitcoin and XRP on Global Radio Show. So that kind of caught my attention, too, because from all the reports I've been reading, they were only talking about XRP. You know, did she talk about BTC also? I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? So Randy Zuckerberg explores the advantages of Bitcoin and XRP on Global Radio Show. So I guess I was thinking, man, what the media can spin this thing any way they want. You know, is it only about XRP she's talking about, or is she talking about Bitcoin too? Because this is the first time I actually heard her say, oh, she's explores the advantages of Bitcoin and XRP. So I'm like, hold up, what's going on here? I'm like, hold up. I'd like to welcome everybody to Start Your Day with CKJ, aka Dr. FOMO. If you guys can smash some thumbs up, hit that subscribe. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. We do this show every single day at 11:30 a.m. EST. That's for sure. And I cannot thank you guys enough for being here and for all that birthday love yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday. You guys were nuts. Thank you so much. Randy Zuckerberg, Facebook former director of marketing development, and his sister. That's the most information I finally got about that. I never even really knew he had a sister, and I was kind of surprised. But this is the first article where I read where it says, yes, Randy Zuckerberg, Facebook's former director of market development and sister of its CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, hosted an interview with three well-known crypto specialists. See, this is the best article yet. On the one show, she basically discussed the use of Bitcoin and Ripple and how those technologies are going to change the world. So, speaking with Melton Demiris, she highlighted Bitcoin's role in a way modern society views the traditional fiat system. Until Bitcoin, we had never really thought about why we value the US dollar over the Rwanda dollar. Whoa, huh? What's the difference, and what's the difference between them? She emphasized the part of the discussion geared towards the traditional financial system and how it relies on making people trust in third parties, whether they agree or not. So, bam, that's kind of huge right there. You know, because on Start Your Day with the Doctor, we do talk about diversification, Coinbase, Binance USA, and believe it or not, you know, the basic tokens I think everybody should have is your basic ones. But of course, we got our hidden gems. But here's Randy Zuckerberg. Until Bitcoin, we never really thought about why we value the US dollar. So that's the first time I heard her even reference Bitcoin. Somehow that was all swept under the rug, right? I survived childhood from drinking from a water hose in the summer. Yeah, you got that right. What are they saying? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, matter of fact, I didn't think about that. I mean, I know we drink. I know we buy water. Like I buy bottles of water and drink now instead of from the sink. But I mean, worst come to worst, we can fire the water hose up, right? Or is it gonna be like cutting off the water supply? What's going on with that? I didn't think about that. We could drink from the water hose. Yeah, Coinbase Pro is way cheaper because Coinbase Pro is an exchange and Coinbase is a broker dealer. So it's like highway robbery on the fees. Well, I am says paper towels are sold out too. Oh, you guys are wild. I can't believe this toilet paper thing is like the biggest topic in like everywhere. They're like all these toilet paper memes. They showed like the rapper who had like the toilet paper necklace and they were like all these toilet paper dancing videos. I'm like, are you kidding me? Toilet paper has become like the hottest topic. Danny knows water hose always tasted better back in the day. Yeah, I guess probably when you were playing and you were like hot as hell and like, oh, that water was amazing. Uh, but later on, of course, she focused her attention on Ripple. Zuckerberg interviewed Ashish Burla, Senior Vice President of Product and Corporate Development at Ripple. So, you guys, we cracked that rabbit hole right there, too. I'm pretty sure Ashish Burla told her about Bitso, told her about MoneyGram, and then from there, she was very excited about that scenario. That's for sure. So, I was like, no way. So, I was debating on bringing this article up right here, but I was like, what the hell? We cover all the news here. I want everybody to be prepared just in case. You never know. It's hard. It's so hard to determine what's going to happen. Drain Low is here. Drain Low, thank you big time for the super chat, bro. Trust me, I learned a very valuable lesson about that whole scenario. Believe it or not, I learned a very valuable lesson about that whole scenario. Drain Low with the super chat. Do you remember Apollo Currency? It looks like they just signed Zimbabwe. And believe it or not, when I was new to crypto, I was just, I was like, I'm gonna focus on bringing the realest news. And, I never looked at it like I wanted everybody to succeed and all boats should float. So instead of like saying, oh, I'm not too sure about this, now I play like a little bit more of a lenient role of I want to see all boats float, just like Joe Cat said. So hopefully they do well. That's for sure. And I appreciate the love, Dre Low. You're the man, bro. I bet half the people in here probably don't even know like that was like what 2017. That was way back in the day. This is like all new people. Well, not all new people. There's a lot of people here. But anyway, that was a mess. Anyway, Ripple executive responds after Bitcoin BTC investor warns wrecking ball coming for leading cryptocurrency. So I'm like, hold up, what's going on here? Oh, Drain Low, you're a legend, bro. I know you've been here, dude. I really appreciate that. You got me kind of curious, though. I'm gonna check the price on that. Now, believe it or not, a lot of these tokens have like really went. I can't check it on Coinbase. A lot of these tokens have really, really went down, though. That's for sure. Um, Miss C, tap that thumbs up on your way. Show some love. Thank you, big time. Thank you, Drain Low. So, Ripple executive responds after Bitcoin BTC investor warns wrecking ball coming for leading cryptocurrency. So, and I'm not trying to cause no fear, guys. That's not my goal here. I just figured I'd cover this article right here. Uh, Ripple Chief Technology Officer Dave Schwartz is responding to a Bitcoin price warning from BTC investor and podcast host Brad Mills. The cryptocurrency markets have rallied over the past 2 days, with Bitcoin rising from 53 to 61, which I remember. Despite the uptick, Mills says data from prior crashes suggests that another pullback in the market is coming, and that will take a wrecking ball to Bitcoin. So, I'm not trying to scare nobody. Uh-oh. Damn. I know, Danny. Believe it or not, man, them portfolios pretty much have got pretty much cut in half. So I'm with you on that. Okay, so that's a good way to look at it. Level playing field says it's time for the decoupling. Despite the uptick, data suggests that it might pull back some more. I have no idea. If you have not taken, so basically, I want to find this original tweet too, though. I like to find this original tweet just to see what Dave Schwartz said exactly. But he says, from prior data suggests that another major pullback in traditional market is coming. So traditional market, one that would take another wrecking ball to Bitcoin, which I'm not sure about that. If you have not taken your money off the table yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Monday is not going to look good. Likely all three circuit breakers will be hit sometime soon. Yes, Bitcoin is going to be wrecked, thinking of selling even more. So, in a response, Shorts questions. I want to see this. I gotta see this tweet for myself, though. I gotta see this tweet for myself. Okay, so hold on. If you have not taken money off the table yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Monday is not going to look good. Likely all three circuit breakers will be hit. So, okay, Joe Katz does respond right here. Joe Katz, Dave Schwartz, if you take it off the table, where do you put it? Oh, okay. So now, okay, that's why I wanted to find the original tweet. If you take it off the table, where do you put it? Bond funds are also risky. Money market may break the buck. Are banks even safe? Oh, they actually really twisted this article around big time. Basically, the way this is even titled is not right, right? Basically, what they're saying is the traditional market may take a wrecking ball and crypto could be the safe haven for because the crypto market has been performing better than the traditional market, right? If you go back to the article right here, it shows you the past 2 days the market rallied. Bitcoin went from 53 to 61. Now they're talking about taking money off traditional market, but I think Joel Katz is more or less referencing, hey, a digital asset is more safe. I mean, is that what it's basically saying, right? Well, you don't have to worry about your mortgage payment no more now, bro. They said that they're suspending all mortgage payments, all car loans, all college payments. Yeah, that's my biggest thing too, guys. Is there's two different ways to look at this. Like, if you go back to the original Coinbase thing right here with the USDC, now I'm just throwing this out there, but guys, my thing is I'm only giving you options. It's up to you what you do. Like it is possible to convert to USDC, and which is going to be stable, but at the same time, it's costly as hell converting. Uh, I mean, unless you can do it on Coinbase Pro, which I probably recommend to figure out Coinbase Pro. But on Binance US, I think it's a lot cheaper if you convert to BUSB, which is your stable coin there. But like I'm telling you guys, every time I try to like get out of something, or oh maybe something's gonna happen Monday, maybe I should get in USDC. The next thing you know, the market starts pumping. Then you try to jump back in and you get less. It just becomes a nightmare when you try to get in and out. So, you know, yeah, it's up to you if you want to hodl or if you want to try to play it safe. So, what do you recommend, Danny? Uh, my shit ain't suspended. I owe at the top of the month. Well, that's what they were saying on the news that they were gonna delay all mortgage payments. They are saying stock market uh will dump and it will smash BTC because of the BT futures through back. This is why they are not following the stock market. Okay, so what you're saying, okay. So they're saying the traditional stock market is going to take a hit Monday and it's going to affect the BTC futures on back, which is going to affect the price of BTC. That's what they were all talking about this morning. Samuel Jones, if mortgages are suspended, shouldn't rent be suspended too? Damn right, that's what I'm thinking. Because if somebody can't make their mortgage payment, then how are they going to make their rent payment? They're both working 9 to 5. Samuel Jones, not really. The mortgage paid is expected to be paid in the future. Okay, so what you're saying is, they're not paying it, they're just moving the payment back 1 month. So it might not be that you don't have to pay, it's just that they're moving it back so you can pay. So I thought that's kind of interesting right there. If you take it off the table, where do you put it? I wonder, does Joe Katz have any recommendations? Dave Banks from the Financial Ice. The Fed has their own vision. Here's Michelle XRP. You slide it off with the ledger XRP, Dave. So S Tablecoin. You guys are so nuts. So it looks like there's really so where cash on hand crypto. So yeah, it looks like they're leaving like an unanswered question. Everybody's saying the same thing. Where, Dave? Where? Here's 5 more replies. What's that? And safe. So where cash in hand. Um, uh, Me personally, guys, what I did is I'm mainly just staying in crypto, but I did move like a little bit USD just in case. But you know, it's so hard to determine what to do. Okay, and okay, now I see what Danny's saying, because normally when BTC goes down, it does bring the rest of the market with it. So I understand that. Coach Joe, that might be a good idea, my brother. Let me think about that. Let me see my MoneyGram real quick. Cause let me pull up Robinhood real quick. I actually have I always forget about this now. And it's probably even lower than before. Let me see. It's probably so low. Actually, no, it's not that low, is it? Actually, something. Yeah, bro. Right now, MoneyGram's at 138 a share. And it was just 140. And they're saying it could go even lower than that. No, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, you sold at $2, Coach Joe. That was a good move. Then $3 was a good move. But watch, this is exactly what I'm saying. This is like a quick example. So say for example, I'm sitting on X amount of MoneyGram right now. I say, oh, what the hell? I'll sell right now at 140, and I'll buy back in cheaper. But then what normally happens is, if I sold right now and then I don't check it again until Monday afternoon, and I check back in, I sold at 138. Next thing you know, it'll be at like 170. It'll start pumping. And I'm like, oh. And then if you try to hurry up and jump back in, you're going to get less than you originally got. You know, for it to go exactly as planned, I haven't really seen that too much. Where I say, okay, I'm going to sell right now at 138. I know I'm buying back in Monday at 80 cents. To map that plan out and for that thing to execute perfectly like that, I would love to see that. But I don't know. We're going to see what happens. We'll remember this scenario for Monday. That's what I'm saying. See, something's not equaling out with my portfolio. So you're saying MoneyGram is 148. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. Because what it's reflecting here and what it's showing is just not the same. MoneyGram. No, okay. It's saying MoneyGram 138 on mine. You got 148 on yours? Okay, yeah, now that makes more sense too. Nah, I don't think martial law is coming. You guys will be okay. You guys are going to be okay. Not a financial advisor. Well, I am. We still don't know where the bottom is. Slingshot will be. MoneyGram is 148. Mortgage is a loan. Rent is private. Oh, okay. Bullish Brothers. He knows every damn thing. Mortgage is a loan. Rent is private. Okay, so mortgage is a loan from the bank, so that's why they're suspending that. I think we got the differences of the prices here. Some are saying 138. Some are saying 148. Really quick, guys, I found a really good article on one of our hidden gems. You know, one of our hidden gems is Tezos, because, you know, I'm a Tezos fan, and they call me Mr. Staking and Bacon. Let's see how much, are they slowing down the staking on the Tezos, or are they still paying that thing out? Let's see. I just want to look at staking real quick on Coinbase. I can't wait to see what Binance is going to do. Binance US with the staking, because they just listed Tezos also. Uh, right now Tezos is 163, but let me see. 16.27. I can't wait to break that 20 Tezos on staking rewards. So right now I'm at 16.27, which is kind of amazing. And I've been getting like little payouts every 3 days, but it looks like the payouts are a little bit smaller. 79 cent, 119, 70 cents. So looks like yeah, I can't wait to. Oh, you know what else I noticed, guys? Uh, I was on. Oh, okay, I was basically checking on my VeChain that I can't seem to access on this exchange, that I need to get it off of there right away because I can't get it out of there. But I was looking at it last night just to check it out, make sure it's still there, because I'm hearing a lot of weird stuff about this exchange, and I need to work on getting that out of there, like seriously, if I can. But anyway, I noticed that they've airdropped a ton of VThor on me in there. So if you guys got VeChain, they do airdrop VThor on you. Even though VThor doesn't really hold a lot of value, I had like, I don't know, like 10,000 VThor in there. It was like $2, $3 or something. But I never seen that VThor the whole time. I never even noticed it before. So basically, guys, if you got VeChain on an exchange, or maybe wherever you may keep it, I'm not sure where they stake it everywhere, but they also airdrop VThor on you, and I got a ton of VThor. So I hope VThor goes to the moon. I know, basically, yeah. That's the exchange where they send out the emails that basically they're suspending withdrawals on certain tokens. And I used to be able to withdraw from there so easy, and now I cannot get my VeChain off of that exchange. And I'll tell you guys straight up, like, listen, I don't recommend anything that's not Binance US or Coinbase. I'm giving you guys heads up on that one. It comes to my wallet. Where do you stake that at, Miss C? You have airdrops VThor. Oh, an Uphold? I like Uphold. I got an Uphold account. They're kind of fun and easy to use. Oh, the Trust Wallet. Tezos Foundation. Now, this is, I'm telling you guys, I'm going to do a deep dive on this one big time. Tezos Foundation has over 600 million in assets as of January. But something caught me off guard with this one too. 47% in Bitcoin. So I'm like, what the hell do they mean 47% in Bitcoin? So Switzerland-based Tezos Foundation had 635 million in assets as of January. Almost half of those assets were held in Bitcoin at the time. So I'm thinking, hold on, why does the Tezos Foundation have 50% Bitcoin? So, and this is kind of like, whoa, I didn't think about that. The foundation raised 232 million worth of Bitcoin and Ether in an ICO in 2017. So I was thinking, damn, a lot of these companies that did have ICOs, they wanted you to send them Bitcoin, and they would send you whatever their token was, Bitcoin or Ethereum. So I'm kind of thinking, damn, no wonder the price of Bitcoin went to 5,000, 10,000, because, even though Bitcoin wasn't being used as like, for, as far as like a lot of purchasing and stuff like that, Bitcoin was mainly used to fund the ICOs. So people were sending these ICOs a lot of this damn Bitcoin, which made it seem like it was moving a lot. You know what I mean? You guys get what I'm saying? So the Tezos Foundation, a nonprofit behind the development of the Tezos protocol, had 635 million in total assets of January 31st. Almost half, 47% of those assets were held in Bitcoin. So I'm like, what? Get out of here. So, you know, I would have a little bit of Bitcoin for sure. But it's hard to say. Brian Armstrong from Coinbase said you never know, one can be replaced. All right. According to the report published by the foundation on Thursday, I'm just going to get to the good point. I'm going to show you guys one thing. Where's it at? Okay, here it is. Grants. The foundation the foundation provides grants to projects that are building on top of the Tezos network. So Tezos staking Coinbase, since August 2019, the foundation has committed to 78 new projects that for a total of 37 million. So 78 projects the Tezos Foundation has funded. Now, who's to say? A lot of them projects could fail. Some of them projects could go to the moon. It's hard to say. But Ryan Jasper, president of the foundation, said the Tezos developer community has seen growth in recent months. The Tezos Foundation surpassed the goal of training 1,000 new Tezos developers in 2019 by actually training 1,300 new developers and counting. The growth was to support with over 450 Tezos enthusiasts gathered in New York. Damn. So anyway, point of the story, guys, is Tezos has backed 78 projects. I'm going to deep dive in some of them projects and see what they actually are as far as the projects, the investors, who's on the team, and we're going to get to the bottom of this, guys. So Tezos is one of our hidden gems. Keep a close eye on that. 3-chain sync wallet, damn right. Warning on the Phoenix. That place was Justin Sun involved. That dude's warning on Phoenix. That place was Justin Sun involved. And that dude is sketchy. Yeah, Justin Sun, I wouldn't trust that guy at all. You guys saw that Bullish Botus. Deshaun the Legend Goodwin's a legend. Last thing I want to show you guys before we get out of here. Shout out to Allison Kershaw. Now, I didn't want to bring nobody down either, guys. But they are saying, like, listen, if you got more than enough, be considerate for other people. Remember this photo, why you stock more than what you need. There's always people out there that probably can use something, so don't be greedy in the store, buying up every damn thing. You know, think about others at a time like this, because, you know, there are people that need. So, you know, and my prayers go out to everybody. And my prayers definitely go out to anybody that this may have touched, that's for sure. Shout out to my brother in Italy, Stello. Lots of love to you guys, and I hope everybody stays safe. Stay safe, Danny. Stay in the house. Vapor Wizard, Coach Joe. Follow me on Instagram, guys. I've been on Instagram a lot more lately. And link in the description for the Bullish Network, where I dropped a video this morning. Straight videos, no shout-outs, straight content. Damn right. I'm getting out of here, guys. It's Saturday. I ain't going to hold you guys up. I know you guys want to go party. I know you guys want to party. Vapor Wizard. Miss C. Huge shout out to Matt Morrow, Danny Love, Rose Marcios, West Wilt Rican, Dixieland. Oh, did Dixieland make it back? Chuck World, happy birthday, bro. Well, I am. I will see you guys tonight on XRP After Dark. Whoa! Miss J Kills. Shot down. Oh, James. Email. I'm gonna check that email, James. BC Unstoppable. Yeah, no matter what. Huh? Yeah, Bullish family's amazing. I don't need 500. All we need is what we got right here. Bullish family unstoppable. Have no fear. Bullish family going to the moon. Stay safe.